Today I want to show you how I make my laundry detergent. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch. These are some of the things you'll need. So the first thing you'll need is some canola oil, ethyl alcohol, 3.4 fluid ounces of water to add your lye into, crystal lye, canning salt, or you can try regular salt, but I recommend canning salt. I also have some washing soda and sugar in here along with the canning salt. 6.4 fluid ounces of boiling water. It's not boiling yet, but we're gonna add it. We'll put it into the microwave when we're ready for it. And then 96 fluid ounces of clean water. It can be tap water. Now, some of the tools that you'll need, you need a whisk, maybe a funnel, empty container that has a lid. If you do use an old vinegar container, you need to rinse it out really well. And a kitchen scale. All of mine are already pre-measured out into the little bowls, but you will need a kitchen scale that has fluid ounces and also pounds and dry ounces so that you can measure out your ingredients perfectly, or almost perfectly. You also may or may not want a spoon like this. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pour our salt, sugar, and washing soda in here. If you don't have washing soda, you can substitute for baking soda. And you're just gonna mix that up till everything dissolves. Okay, everything's dissolved. We set that aside. Now we're going to mix our oil into our ethyl alcohol. And no, you cannot use isopropyl alcohol as a substitute. So just pour this in. I'm gonna use this, try to get as much oil residue off the bowl. And no, the oil will not be oily in the end. You look up the saponification and what it is, and you'll see that once the lye water is added into this oil and alcohol mixture, the oil is no longer oil, it's soap. Okay, so when you mix it up, it should look like this. Now this is all mixed up. We'll set it to the side. And now you're gonna do your lye and water mixture. And for this part, you either want to take this outside or do it underneath the fan right here. So I'm going to take you guys over there for this next part. So for the next part, the first thing you want to do is put your water to boil. And you also want to make sure your vent fan is on high so that when you mix this lye into the water, the fumes are going up here and the fumes are very strong. So also, I do recommend that if you're first time soap makers, please use gloves. I'm going to use gloves. Just going to get your whisk and I'm going to put it over here and just go ahead and pour it in. Try to get as much as you can out. I'll try to zoom into the scene. Okay, it's mixed in. what it looks like. It kind of is like a milky color. Now I'm gonna rinse these off. You're just gonna let this sit until it cools off and it gets a little bit cleared. I'll set a 5-minute timer so I can come back to it. I guess our water, we could have waited to start that, but it's okay. Okay. So I try to make it in a way where you're able to see what everything looks like. So hopefully you can see a little better. So anyways, I'm mixing this again. Our lye is a bit cooled off. It's still a little warm. So, my gloves. Put your gloves on. You can do this part underneath the fan still. I'm just gonna do it over here so it's easier and better for you to see. I have my water, it's boiling right now in the microwave. And so now you're just gonna slowly mix this in. And then you'll let this sit and sink. You can add some water and wait 15 minutes before you wash it if you like. Now we just mix, mix, mix. You really want you to be able to see it. I'm gonna fix it. Okay, so as you can tell, it's completely like solidified. Not completely, still movable. It's kind of turned into like a jelly-like mixture. So now we're gonna use our boiling water. Also, you can take your gloves off for this part, and you're just gonna slowly mix it in to remelt the soap down into liquid. And I'm just gonna mix in slowly so I don't make it bubble up too much. Mix and mix, and you see it's going back to that. And the reason why you do it like this is because if you're using sodium hydroxide, which is usually the kind of lye they use. Oh, look, a little birdie. It's usually the kind of lye they use for bar soap. If you're using that, this is a necessary process. I don't have potassium hydroxide, so that's why I'm using this the way I'm using it. It's just a way to make it versatile. Oh, he's so cute. He's on my window, my door. Okay, so now this is all completely become liquid. Make sure I got everything. Okay, you see it's clean. Now I can switch to my spoon because this is soap. Now, I'm gonna take this bucket of water that has already your sugar, salt, and your washing soda, or if you don't have washing soda, baking soda. Now, we're going to pour this concentration of soap into this 96 fluid ounces bucket of water, sugar, salt, and washing soda. And you can just pour it all in. And now you can just mix it. Mix it. You may need to use the whisk. but I usually just use the spoon and it's enough. I think I'm going to use the whisk today. Looks like it. Use my whisk. This may or may not separate when you make it. So, like if it's sitting in the laundry, and sometimes it may separate. The one that I just showed you hasn't separated the whole time I've had it, but if it does, you just shake it up or mix it. Look, you can see it's becoming the detergent. It's getting thick. My arms are working harder. Okay. Whew. I think that's good enough. Let me just do one more. You can see the bubbles coming off. Woo. Okay. Now I'll switch the spoon. And there is our laundry detergent. It is a little bit liquidy, but it will thicken with time. Trust me. So now we're going to transfer this into this. And this is very clean already. I had laundry soap already in here before. Just use this to wash the dishes that I used. And just pour it in here. It's so thick. Oh. Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Goodness gracious. I may just made a mess. Always make a mess. So just be patient and get it all in there. I'm thinking I may not use this. I may just pour it in there. Let's see. No, TT, don't come over here, please. Stay right there. So you can use this immediately, but if you want to use it for your dishes or anything that you're going to be touching with your hands, I'd let it cure for 24 to 48 hours, just like regular bar soap. I use mine mostly right now just for cleaning the tubs, mopping the floors, and doing the laundry because I haven't run out of the dish soap that I bought a couple months ago, so. But I have used it to wash dishes, and I actually use it to clean my grill, and it works amazingly. Though it doesn't work as good as Super Clean, but it does work amazingly. All right. Alrighty, guys. There you have it, your own laundry detergent from scratch. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want you to know that God loves you. I hope you have a beautiful day and that you're blessed. And yeah, bye.